What doesn't kill us makes us stronger. Few figures in history embody this sentiment more powerfully than Friedrich Nietzsche, one of the most brilliant and controversial philosophers of all time. Born in 1844 in Rücken, Prussia, Nietzsche's journey to intellectual immortality was marked by relentless struggle, rejection, and solitude. Yet despite these obstacles, his ideas, radical, poetic, and often unsettling, would go on to reshape Western philosophy, influence generations of thinkers, and ignite debates that continue today. Nietzsche was a prodigy from a young age, excelling in philology and becoming a university professor by 24. But his ascent to academic stardom was short-lived. Stricken by debilitating health issues, including migraines, vision problems, and chronic pain, Nietzsche was forced to resign his position at 34. Financial instability, coupled with his isolation and unfulfilled relationships, plunged him into loneliness. Even his groundbreaking works, such as Thus Spoke Zarathustra and Beyond Good and Evil, were largely ignored or misunderstood during his lifetime. But Nietzsche's struggles were the crucible for his genius. From his philosophy of the Übermensch to his declaration of the death of God, Nietzsche dared to question the foundations of morality, religion, and society. Though he died in obscurity in 1900, his ideas would rise like a phoenix in the decades that followed, influencing fields from existentialism and psychology to art and literature. He who has a why to live can bear almost any how. To live is to suffer, to survive is to find some meaning in the suffering. That which does not kill us makes us stronger. Become who you are. In every real man, a child is hidden that wants to play. The higher we soar, the smaller we appear to those who cannot fly. Life is that which must overcome itself again and again. One must give value to their existence by behaving as if one's very existence were a work of art. You must become the master of your own chaos. Without music, life would be a mistake. There are no facts, only interpretations. Convictions are more dangerous enemies of truth than lies. Sometimes people don't want to hear the truth because they don't want their illusions destroyed. All things are subject to interpretation. Whichever interpretation prevails at a given time is a function of power and not truth. We have art in order not to die of the truth. The search for truth is more precious than its possession. What are man's truths ultimately? Merely his irrefutable errors. God is dead, God remains dead, and we have killed him. Morality is the herd instinct in the individual. Man is the cruelest animal. What is good? All that heightens the feeling of power, the will to power, power itself in man. He who fights with monsters should be careful lest he thereby become a monster. The surest way to corrupt a youth is to instruct him to hold in higher esteem those who think alike than those who think differently. The great epochs of our lives are at the points when we gain the courage to rebaptize our evil as what is best in us. The will to power is the will to life. A man's worth is determined by how much truth he can tolerate. The essence of all beautiful art, all great art, is gratitude. The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. It is not a lack of love, but a lack of friendship that makes unhappy marriages. The true man wants two things: danger and play. For that reason, he wants woman, as the most dangerous plaything. You say I, and you are proud of this word. But greater than this, although you will not believe in it, is your body and its great intelligence. When we are tired, we are attacked by ideas we conquered long ago. Whoever fights monsters should see to it that in the process he does not become a monster. No price is too high to pay for the privilege of owning yourself. Man is something that shall be overcome. What have you done to overcome him? Do you want to have an easy life? Then always stay with the herd and lose yourself in the herd. One repays a teacher badly if one remains only a pupil. I am not a man, I am dynamite. Every profound spirit needs a mask. What does your conscience say? You should become the person you are. Insanity in individuals is something rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. The higher man is distinguished from the lower by his fearlessness and his readiness to challenge what is present. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit, but also the spirit of his friends. To predict the behavior of ordinary people in advance, you only have to assume that they will always try to escape a disagreeable situation with the smallest possible expenditure of intelligence. What is the ape to man? A laughingstock or painful embarrassment, and just the same shall man be to the Übermensch. Art is the proper task of life. One must still have chaos in oneself to be able to give birth to a dancing star. Invisible threads are the strongest ties. In individuals, insanity is rare, but in groups, parties, nations, and epochs, it is the rule. The demand to be loved is the greatest of all arrogant presumptions.